Hi everybody, it's your old pal Chuck, and I'm back with another review from the Ninja Turtles movie line, who they might be teenage, they might be mutant, they might be created by the US government, according to the last trailer, maybe? We have their sensei, Master Splinter, which I guess the US government created him too? Now, Splinter has a long history of not so great figures. I mean, even going back to the original line, it was basically a statue with arms. But you bought it because it was Splinter, and the character was such a strong character, you didn't mind. And I think that's actually says a lot about toys in general, that if the character is good, we'll buy the figure regardless. Let's not forget, Hasbro got us to buy 3 of the same jet painted in different colors because of the Transformers cartoon. But I digress. Now, if you remember, I did review the Splinter figure from the new 2011 or 2012 Turtles cartoon, and that one, again, was basically a statue with arms. And unfortunately, in this case, with the movie line, we have the same situation. Basically, all Splinter comes with is what you see here. A katana sword and a very soft rubber sheath. But the sword is made of a very durable plastic, which I am very happy to see, and will actually help keep the sheath in a somewhat normal shape and size, but we'll put that off to the side. Coming in and taking a look at the figure, really the details are what will make this figure. You have this nice sculpted rubber kimono, and it's actually not hollow. There is closed plastic, which means this is all one arm. You have his head here, and I know a lot of people have complained about the Fu Manchu, and he doesn't really look that rat-like, but I don't mind. I mean, okay, it's a little stereotypical, but what are you going to do? He does have this removable medallion that's done up in all plastic. I would have liked to have seen some paint detail to it, especially since it'll probably have something to do in the movie or whatever. Coming down, we can see he has some sort of tattered robe underneath the kimono, probably like a martial arts gi. And then down to his feet, he's wearing these traditional martial arts sandals, wrapped and stuff, and there are peg holes. Like I said, the paintwork could be a little bit better, but that's a problem Playmates has had quite regularly with their figures. I've heard the story several times that the plants in China will just tell Playmates, we're not using that paint detail, we're not putting on that paint detail. I don't know, but you know, if you're the company, you tell them what to do. Now, for articulation, his head is only on a swivel and can rotate side to side. The Fu Manchu really doesn't get in the way that much, but you do see that the necklace or medallion does move. He has pin and socket shoulders, full range of motion there. No elbow joints, but he does have a swivel at the elbow and a swivel at the wrist. I guess if you could have him hold the katana like a cane, but he doesn't come with a cane. I thought the figure was supposed to come with a cane, but I guess I was wrong. And that's on both arms. And as you can see, the arms are posed slightly different. No waist articulation. Now, coming down to the legs, we are going to have to look underneath his little robe. Forgive us, Master Splinter. And as you can see, there is a body underneath there. There are hip joints, and it's the standard hip joints that we've seen thus far, where it's that swivel joint that you have to rotate out to the side to get the legs to go out, and you really have no real lateral movement. But unfortunately, the kimono and this gi are all fixed molded plastic, so you really can't get much in the way of leg articulation. Although there are cuts that allow some lateral movement, like that. But like I said, it's really not going to be for much. And let's be honest, 9 times out of 10, Master Splinter is just standing there telling the Turtles, just do it again, do it again, do it again. Splinter is an interesting character. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to put him in the same category as I did April O'Neil. While he's a core character and an integral part to the Ninja Turtle mythology, this figure should not be one that you go out and buy right away. It looks cool, but it really has no functionality, and there are better figures you can buy before him, namely the Foot Soldier. But definitely, I would pick it up. In fact, I would pick it up before April O'Neil at some point, because how can you have the Turtles without their sensei? This is your old pal Chuck for Splinter. We'll see you next time.